We're limited. G'day everyone, welcome to your footy feed for a very busy Thursday. Now, it is unclear just when Geelong veteran Paul Chapman will return from a hamstring injury. He was going to come back, but now he's pulled up sore at training. Chapman was expected to begin his comeback in the VFL this weekend, but we can tell you he's been ruled out. He is now in a race against time to prove his fitness if he is to return to the senior side before the finals. Carlton coach Mick Malthouse is standing by the club's decision to fine Jared Waite earlier this year, despite Geelong's different approach with Steve Johnson. Waite was spotted indoors today, still nursing that knee injury. He was given a $5,000 fine by the club after copping a one-match suspension for headbutting in round 6. Cats coach Chris Scott refused to do the same to Johnson, claiming they're not at school, but Malthouse isn't taking offence.
Different circumstances, different clubs. I'm not a schoolboy either, but I got fined for speeding the other day. I wish they had have come out and just slapped my knuckles. Would have saved my pocket.
In good news for Blues fans, Lockie Henderson has signed a new contract that will see him stay on until the end of 2015 at least. Now to Punt Road, where Richmond is working on countering Freo's defensive setup this time around after that heartbreaking one-point loss earlier in the season. Jen Phelan is our reporter at Punt Road. This is a huge one for the Tigers.
That's right, Matt. It is a massive game for the Tigers this week. 5th versus 6th against the most defensive team in the competition. Now, the Tigers were brought undone by the Kangaroos 2 weeks ago with the way they put numbers behind the ball. Coach Damien Hardwick says that that's something that they've learnt from and will apply this week.
We were really disappointed in the defensive aspect of our game from that game. We certainly learned a few things. It was a good kick in the backside. So, defensively we'll be in a better mindset this week.
As for selection, Ivan Maric will play after returning from a groin injury last week against Gold Coast. Basher Hooley will make his return from a 2-week hamstring, and Shane Tuck is in contention after 2 games in the VFL. Back to you in the studio, Matt.
Great work, Jen. Thank you for that. The Crows are getting ready for life without Patrick Dangerfield, who is recovering from a shoulder injury, and the coach admits losing the midfielder hurts both physically and mentally.
He does things in games which does really send a message to the rest of his teammates, but also the opposition. And even last year, Geelong beat us at Cardinia Park last year, but Dangerfield's 2 goals in the wet really got us back in the game.
The Crows take on Geelong on Sunday at Amy Stadium. The Bulldogs hit the track this morning in blustery conditions ahead of their clash against Hawthorn in Tasmania, and a dream matchup is on the cards with the 2 roughheads set to do battle.
They'll play on each other at some stage, I'm sure. They're related, I think, aren't they? Somewhere along the line.
Skipper Matthew Boyd won't be there, ruled out again with that fractured cheekbone. And Forgotten Saints, Adam Schneider will make his comebacks through the VFL this weekend, all being well. He hasn't played since round 2, but might yet have another season in him.
He's 28 years of age, and he's a terrific player. We're a better club if Adam Schneider is fit and playing, and we'll give him every opportunity to do that.
A big game for St Kilda on Saturday night at Etihad Stadium against Port Adelaide, and that is your footy feed for this Thursday. Of course, social media is the place to stay up to date 24/7. You can find us on Facebook and on Twitter. I'm Matt Thompson. From all of us here, thank you so much for watching, and keep clicking back to afl.com.au.